If Birmingham get this next move wrong, it won't just cost them points, it will expose a deeper flaw in how they're building this squad. Because chasing a player like Liel Abada isn't really about adding quality, it's about what kind of team Birmingham think they are right now. On the surface, it looks straightforward. A proven winger, pace, end product, familiarity with British football. But that's the obvious read, and it's the wrong one to focus on. The real question is why this profile at this moment. Birmingham already have attacking options with similar traits. Wide players who can carry the ball, who can stretch the pitch, who can operate in transition. So bringing in Abada isn't filling a gap, it's reinforcing a direction, and that only works if the direction itself is clear. Right now, it isn't. The team has drifted between control and urgency all season. Possession without incision in some matches, direct play without structure in others. That inconsistency isn't about individuals, it's about the lack of a defined attacking identity. So when you target a player like Abada, you're effectively choosing which version of Birmingham you want to commit to. Look at his profile properly. He thrives when the game is stretched, when transitions are quick, when decisions are instinctive rather than choreographed. He's not a slow build, positional play winger who waits for patterns to develop. He's a trigger player. You give him space, he attacks it immediately. That tells you something. If Birmingham sign him, they're not just adding a winger, they're tilting their entire attacking structure towards speed and verticality. And that has consequences, because if you go down that route, the rest of the squad has to match it. Midfield needs to move the ball quicker. Fullbacks need to overlap aggressively. The striker needs to run channels, not just link play. It's a domino effect, one signing that quietly forces tactical alignment across the pitch. Now layer in the competition. Norwich are circling as well, and their trajectory matters here. They found rhythm, clarity, a sense of direction in the second half of the season. That makes their interest different, more coherent. For Birmingham, it risks looking reactive, like they're chasing the same solution without fully understanding the problem they're trying to solve. There's also timing. Abada's contract situation, his recent output, his adaptation back to European football. This isn't a guaranteed upgrade, it's a calculated bet. And Birmingham have made a few of those already. Some have worked, some haven't fully landed. So this becomes less about the player and more about the club's tolerance for uncertainty in key areas of the pitch. What makes this even more interesting is the internal dynamic. Birmingham have built connections, familiarity, a small network of players who understand each other from previous environments. That can accelerate integration, but it can also create comfort, and comfort doesn't always drive progression at this level. So this decision sits in a very specific space. It's not headline grabbing, but it's structurally important. Get it right, and you start to see a more coherent attacking identity emerge. Get it wrong, and you add another piece that doesn't quite fit, forcing another reset 6 months down the line, and that's the tension Birmingham can't avoid anymore. Are they building a team with a clear idea behind it, or are they assembling talent and hoping the idea reveals itself later?